Hi everyone, welcome to Make a Move with Jess. Today we are going to do a beginner about 10-minute seated core workout. So this is great for really any levels to work on the core, but it is a beginner friendly workout. This workout doesn't require any equipment except for a nice sturdy chair, preferably one without arms, but no problem if that's the only thing that you have. We also want to just make sure that we are going at our own pace, that we're taking breaks and listening to your body. You know your body best and what feels good for you, and feel free to take some different options if needed that I'll provide. I'm also going to include a quick little mini warm-up just to get our blood flowing, and I'll do a quick little cool down after our core workout. Make sure you just have some water nearby in case you want it, and we'll get started once you're ready. All right, so before we start, I just want to very quickly talk about our core. Our core is so important. It's not just our abdominal muscles, like our six-pack muscles, but it is a complete natural cylinder that goes all around our body. It's our stomach muscles, our abdominals, and there's deeper muscles in there too. It goes all the way around into our back and our entire trunk that will support our spine, support us for balancing, and protect our back as we age, as we maybe get weaker or lose muscle mass. It's so important to keep those muscles strong so our entire trunk and spine is supported. Now throughout this video, I'm going to remind you to engage your core or to do a pelvic tilt. We're going to practice those, don't worry. What do I mean when I say to engage your core? You've probably heard that before. A couple of different ways that you can visualize this is as if someone was going to punch you in the stomach. You want to tighten up all of those stomach muscles. I do think of drawing in my ribs and drawing in all of those muscles to make them nice and tight. The next thing is what we're going to start with kind of in our warm-up. I'm going to face the side here. We are going to do a pelvic tilt. So what that is if you think of your pelvis, we all have kind of a natural state of where our pelvis sits. Some people are more anterior rotated with a more arch in the back, or some people are more posterior rotated, or you may be neutral. So what we want to think of is doing a posterior pelvic tilt. So I'm thinking of sinking my tailbone back and down underneath me, scooping that underneath. And you may feel those core muscles engage here and then relax back to neutral. So again, scooping the core underneath and coming up. This is going to be a part of our warm-up. So we're just going to practice a few of those pelvic tilts. I want you to breathe naturally here. I'm going to exhale as I scoop under, coming up neutral spine and pelvis, and inhale. Let's do a couple more here. And if you'd like, you can have those hands on your stomach and your back just to kind of feel the difference in how that pelvic tilt feels. Very good. And let's do some really light little torso twist side to side. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can make the range of motion a lot smaller. It doesn't really need to be a big twist throughout your torso. You can just kind of get those arms moving, whatever might feel good for you. Remember, you know your body best. We're going to do some really light little knee raises here. So we're getting into those hip flexors and the core a little bit here so we can lift up those knees. And I want you to think of stretching your spine nice and tall to the ceiling, like a string is attached from the top of our head to the ceiling. Very good. One more big deep breath. You can take those arms with you if you'd like. And exhale. So that just got us moving just a little bit. We practiced our pelvic tilts, which gets our core ready. And we're going to start with some seated sit-ups today. Option one is to hold on to the chair. I'm going to do my pelvic tilt to engage that core. And I'm going to lean back, almost touching the back of the chair and coming up and slightly forward. We're going to go for about 10 repetitions here. Again, modifying this and making this a shorter range of motion if you need to. You don't have to go all the way back and tap the chair. You can even come halfway back, whatever feels good for you. I just want you to be thinking of that cylinder around our entire body like we talked about and engaging those muscles. We're not using our low back to arch back and come up. We have a nice tight internal cylinder in the core of our body. Good, let's go a few more here. Make sure we're still breathing. Exhale on the work as we come up. Good, big stretch to the ceiling. Excellent job. We're gonna go for a round 2 of that. If that felt good and you need that extra support of holding onto the chair, continue to do that. If you want a little bit more, you can cross those arms over the chest or have the arms forward, and let's go for round 2. Great job. Give me about 5 more if you can here. Working with your range of motion, whatever feels good. Last one here. And come on up. Big stretch to the ceiling one more time. And exhale. Great job. Our next exercise, you're going to hang on to the chair. Give me a halfway little lean back and a pelvic tilt to engage the core. We're going to extend those heels in front of us a little bit. I'm going to tap one out and in, and then the other one. Tap it on the floor and bring it back, alternating sides. We're still breathing. We're thinking of that tight core. Now, if you want more challenge with this, you can lift the knees higher with every heel tap. If you wanted a little bit more challenge for this, we can pick those up at the same time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch up and exhale. Beautiful job. Next one for me, I want you to lean back with that pelvic tilt, hanging on to that chair, extending both legs nice and straight, scooting my bum a little bit forward in the chair. So I'm nice and engaged here. I'm gonna tuck one knee up towards the chest. Now that's okay if your knee isn't coming as high as mine. That's absolutely fine. I want you to work with your range of motion and what feels good for you. And if you need these knees to stay a little bit bent and not fully extended, that's absolutely fine. Let's go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming on up, a big stretch. And exhale. Very good. We're gonna go around 2 from our heel taps and into our leg tucks, and then we are done for today. So a little lean backwards, toes up, either tapping one at a time, breathing. Again, to make this harder, you can lift those knees a little bit higher, or we can alternate a little bit quicker. Give me 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, one more big stretch. And exhale, coming back to hanging onto that chair. Little pelvic tilt and a slight lean back, extending those legs. We're going for one more round of our leg tucks here, and then we are going to cool it down. Here we go, tuck it up, alternating sides. Again, we have that pelvic tilt. We have a slight lean backwards to engage our core. You can do it. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide those feet in. Big inhale. If it feels good, exhale, reach down forward as low as you're comfortable to go. Hang out here for a moment. Stretching out that back a little bit. And very slowly roll yourself all the way up. Let's do a little mini side stretch, reaching up and over. And slowly coming back, reaching up and over to the other side. And coming back, give me a little torso circle, rotating through the torso. Inhale and exhale, and we'll go the other way. Finishing off that circle, one more big stretch to the ceiling. Inhale through the nose. Hold it here for a moment, big stretch. Feel all of those muscles stretch, and exhale, fold it forward one more time if that feels good. Take your time and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time through the spine. Give yourself a little round of applause. I hope you enjoyed this quick little seated core workout. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button down below if you enjoyed this little core workout, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.